Sounds good. All right. 1400 level. Shu versus Jurchens. We're going to look at the Jurchens point of view here. We got 3 Woodline Arabia this time. We're kind of in the corner again. Holy. And look at these 2 golds. Insane map. So good. Okay. Well, let's see how this one goes. So, yeah, your early game wasn't really a problem last game or anything like that. So, it's not really too much to talk about there. So, for Jurchens versus Shu. Shu is more of an archer civ, kind of like the Ethiopians from last game. But, yeah, they have a consistent eco bonus. Their lumberjacks generate food, which is an amazing bonus. It's 10%. 10% of wood to food is just a crazy bonus for collecting food, because food is a very valuable resource and wood collects really fast. So 10% of that is going to be very strong. So Jurchens, of course, you have extra food early with your hunts and your sheep, but that only lasts so long. So you have a lot of extra food early feudal age, but then after that, you don't really have anything, right? In terms of the eco. So you need to be the aggressor here, because since Shu has an eco bonus, they're always going to just have more resources than you, unless you attack them. So if you attack them, then you can equalize the resources collection. But basically, if you do nothing and he does nothing, then he will just, yeah, he will just be ahead. Okay. Oh, your guy bugged out there. That's kind of sad. Yeah, you can just block it. You probably want to send a Vil too. Oh, no, he's just going to give up on it. Nice. All right, that's fine. Yeah, got it. Okay, okay, yeah, you just bring it in. Nice. Yeah, good job there. That was good. It hit. Yeah, good job. No problem. And you have no decay or anything as the Jurchens, so it's really no problem. It's really no problem to have all these animals on the go. All right. So yeah, Kit, you didn't find these yet. Although you know they're there, so that's fine. Oh, wow, you didn't find these 2. That's kind of sketchy. Like, pushing deer when you haven't found either of those, and you know where they are, too. You know they aren't lamed. If the opponent had just done a loop of your map, he would have taken all of them. That would have been very bad. Okay. Shu feels very strong. They are. They really are. You have to damage them. Their eco bonus is really one of the best. It doesn't look so good because it's just like this one-liner with no numbers, but lumberjacks generate food in addition to wood is just top tier. This bonus gives them so much. But yeah, you still have faster attacking cavalry, which is an amazing bonus which you can utilize. Especially with 100 APM, you better be able to utilize your cavalry properly. It's being nerfed to 9%. So true. It actually might matter, though. It might matter. Okay. I think 9% is a better number as well. It's kind of ugly, but 10% on wood is kind of just so much. Okay, getting the barracks down. What's the plan here? Oh, is that going to be up on time? It's going to be like perfect timing, actually. All right, I guess we're going to go stable again. Gonna put it here. This house again should have been here. Wall towards the thing. Don't put it. Ah, again. Like what? Why are we walling like this? House, stable, house. Then you have this wood line secured. Like why do we go like this? It's not even walled, and you can't even take this wood line properly. We need to wall better. Disaster. Okay. The opponent's not even up yet, so making the spear was probably a mistake. We didn't really need the spear this early. Ooh, idling the TC like crazy. Still idling the TC like crazy. Still idling the TC. Holy moly, what are we even doing? We're like, well, you're trying so hard to deny the range, and you just lost a Vil because of that. Because no idle, he's still idling the TC. Ah, man. If we lose the game, it's because we're just down 2 Vils for no reason. That was just shorter walls. Well, no, if you chop this, it's exact. Actually, no, it would have been shorter walls to wall to here. Because you wouldn't have even made this palisade wall. Like if you go house, stable, and a house, it just walls it. It's much longer to wall without the wood line. Yeah, exactly. You would rather secure the wood line. It makes him have to walk further. And it's just putting it like this, like you can never take this wood line. If you take this wood line, it's just going to over chop. You're going to end up walling it to here anyways. All right. But yeah, 2 Vils down for no reason is going to hurt. Again, we're going for the range way too early, so your eco is going to be disaster here. You didn't quite get the last deer in as well. Let's see how it goes compared to last game, but I mean, yeah. I guess we saved 200 food on not building those 2 Vils, so you might have a little more food to work with here, temporarily. Okay. Well, like, okay, when you're going to go for 2 production buildings early, there's no way that you can wall properly. So going for this wall this early isn't not going to help because you have no resources. You're putting all your resources into military if you're going to go 2 production buildings here, and you should have 0 resources for walling. If you wall, then you aren't making as many military units, and then, like, why are we playing two military buildings anyways? So, yeah, if you're going to go military buildings, we got to stick to making military and less walling. Only wall key areas, like maybe wall towards here, potentially, but even that is too much. You can deal with the enemy military with your own military, ideally. Okay, for a while, like eventually you would want to wall. Still idling the T. This is a rough game. This is an absolute rough game. Holy moly. 3 scouts. Yeah, I guess you have the extra attack speed. Yeah, luckily you just take 2. 2 hits is fine, but it didn't lead to any Vil kills. So I would never take that unless he has a villager that's exposed. Then I'm taking the spear out, then killing the Vil. If you're just killing a spear, then it's not worth. Like, never kill this spear. Oh, he took a free hit. Yeah, never. Just don't even go for it. Like, it doesn't open up a Vil kill, so no need. Just kill them later with your ranged units for free. Okay. You need to do damage, though. You're making so many skirms. You need to go forward with these. Imagine these are forward. Yeah. Ooh, unfortunately, they popped out on the wrong side. Disaster. That pretty much always happens. I set my rally point out here and then just manually send them. Oof, oof, oof. This is just a disaster now because he's going to kill both of these for free. Gotta be getting those in. And this is just delaying you too much. This is, like, you needed to be at your opponent's base. If you're at your opponent's base already, it would have been fine. But we're taking way too long to get across the map. Partly due to the ungarrison here, but we got to be careful about that. And partly due to the fact that we're making our production in the back. Your production could have been in the front here. Anyways, you can put pressure, but it's really late now. Really late. Like, the opponent will be up soon. But this is good pressure, though. This is exactly what you need to do. Just, your scouts should be on this side when he deletes to go out. Your scouts need to be taking care of the Vils. You can probably kill 1 Vil if you're on this side. Yeah. Oh. Okay. He doesn't have enough spears here. Why did he go out? Oh, with better micro, you kill everything. Oof. 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 Yeah. Okay. Wait, opponent idled for 2 minutes randomly. Oh, okay. I thought you were super far behind, but actually he just randomly idled. Ay. Okay, so what happened here? Oh, dang. How? Okay, you got this walled. Oh, he just didn't realize it. He could have walked right in. But yeah, I mean, again, we should have just been walled to the edge here and walled to here eventually. Making the egg base just opens you up to this. Anyways, you can always just get a skirm. Second wood line over. Like, if he has guys here, you can always move them over here as well. The micro needed to be a bit better. Like, the scouts needed to not run up here. We have like 100 APM, so I don't know why we can't micro. Like, how fast? We're going like 100 APM, so like, I'm not really sure how we can't really micro the units. You should have the APM to just, like, send the scouts back here, use the skirms to hit the spears, and then once the spears are gone, you go back in with the scouts. Like, it shouldn't be so hard if you're going this fast. Like, we definitely don't want to just click these guys up here and then let these guys fight. But anyways, here we go. One skirm is not really enough. If he had armor, it would have been fine to put him there. But you want to hit him from max range if you don't have armor. Okay. 3 spears. You just got to run away. Looking at your wood line. Yeah. I mean, it's tricky. Okay. Oof. Yeah, he got the scouts. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Okay. Cool. Nice. But it's just skirms. They're not going to really do anything, but you're pretty far away from going castle age here. And unfortunately, you didn't really get any damage done. If you're going to go for stable and range, you really want to get something done. Especially if your opponent has a real eco bonus and you don't really have an eco bonus. Even walling to here. Like, this is a perfect TC spot when we're kind of laming it with the market. Market should just be here and then just wall to the edge. It's much better on this map. Okay, opponent's going to be up, and we're up 2 minutes later, which is quite late. What are we going to go into? Archers? I would just go skirms. You're already on skirms. Like, why go archers now? Archers doesn't do anything for you, really. Just go skirms. He's probably going archers himself, so you just go skirms here. You make a bunch of skirms, then you can fight this, but you never really walled. Oh, and this is open too. Like, honestly, if you just walled better, you would have been completely fine here. That's one of the biggest issues here. And now he gets in for crossbow timing, and now it's kind of like... Oh, opponent failed his micro, though. Honestly, he could have killed you there, but he failed his micro, so... It's all right. It's all right. Okay, you can recover, I believe. Okay, you're 5 vills down. You took a bunch of damage. Now you have to go all in. No TCs. If you add TCs here, you lose. So what you need to do is go forward with range. Or, sorry, with the Siege Workshop. He's got both of his ranges on the front. You siege this, take out his ranges, he can't build stuff, and then you win. That's how you have to win this. I believe. We've got lots of units here. Like 10 units. He has some units at home, but yeah, from this point, I mean, do Grenadiers beat Crossbowmen? I don't know. We'll see. Why was my opponent up so much earlier? Yeah, because he didn't make scouts. Like, you made a bunch of scouts? Like, what did he do? He went for just 1 production building, which meant he got his farms down earlier. I mean, not necessarily, I guess. He should have had more res to make farms earlier. He was a little slow with that, I guess. I mean, he was honestly pretty slow with making his farms, actually. He should have had more farms earlier. But yeah, the shoe bonus was definitely helping a lot. But yeah, he just didn't make scouts. You made quite a few scouts and just didn't get any damage done with them. And so, like, you had all this. You had all this, but you lost some stuff. You lost your timing to this scout. You had units here. Wait, where was it? Yeah, like, you had these units pop out the other side, and then you just waited for them. But you probably needed to just go. Having your production in the back here also just made you slower. Like, you needed to be here. You could have been forward maybe like a minute earlier, which would have allowed you to do a little bit more damage to him. Maybe more meaningful damage. And yeah, just you made a bunch of scouts, which didn't end up really doing a lot. And also, you idled your TC for, like, 2 vills right here. Like, you were down 2 vills for most of the game. Because you were trying to be cute and, like, stopping him from getting the range down. But you were idling the TC the whole time. So, actually, it was just really bad. And, yeah, so being down 2 vills. I mean, he idled a bunch too, but... but if you're down basically 2 vills from this point, it's going to snowball. By the time that you click Castle Age, which is here, he's going to have quite a bit more res collected. Where did he click Castle Age? Like here. Part of that is shoe bonus, and then part of that is just having less vills. Of course, the opponent started idleless TC later in the age, but yeah. Which is why you sort of almost caught up. But then he killed a bunch of vills with the crossbow. So yeah. From here, we got to go for full aggression. Like, you take so much damage, you're all in now. Adding TCs will just make you lose the game. Oh, we have 0 on wood. But yeah, better walling is going to go a long way for you. Your walls kind of don't make any sense, so that's really hurting you a lot. Okay. Go. We need to go. Okay, let's see the fight. The fight is so key. Oh, you win the fight. Not really. I mean, taking an even battle is never good here. Oh, wow, what is that? It's got the Haegwang. That thing should die pretty hard to the Grenadiers, though. Since it has lower HP. You sort of need HP to tank the Grenadiers. Oh, chasing this? Yeah, he's just going to boom 3 TCs. You're just going to chase the 1 Haegwang and the 2 crossbowmen. It's just because we're not walled. If we're walled, we can go aggressive without worrying about the opponent attacking. Since we're not walled, we just had to go back. And now the opponent's just too far ahead. He's way too far ahead economically. So yeah, the 2 things about this game was don't idle your TC. Don't try and be cute with the scout and then idle your TC. Maybe like keep the TC running, then it's fine, but and also wall properly. Yeah, this game is over though. Like there's not really too much more to say about it. He's just so far ahead. If you come back, cool. The opponent through, but you're completely dead. You got nothing against Grenadiers? No, I'm pretty sure Arbs just killed him. You just micro. Like, the crossbowmen seem to be doing the job. One is just going to be Imp. I guess, yeah, you never really want to go Imp here. To make a comeback, you got to make something happen in Castle Age against Imp. You let him go Imp, he'll make a bunch of high-tech units, like Trebs and stuff, and then you just crush it with Castle Age Cavalry, kill his investment, and then that's how you can come back. That's the only way to come back. Raids are good, too. Raids are good. Don't raid under the castle, though. Yeah. You're going to call it. Yeah, this was all just what I was saying earlier. It's just idling 2 vills in Feudal Age sets you up really poorly. Making 2 production buildings, but then not actually being able to get damage done early is a big problem. The micro could have been a little bit better. Then you could have gotten more damage done. Like, the scouts need to be at the opponent's base earlier. Let's see. Like, when did we actually get those scouts forward? Okay, we got 3. Actually, you did end up, but like, look, we went over here. Now we're going over here. Now we're going over here. Now we're going in. Like, how long did that take? What was that maneuver? We have three scouts here at like 11 minutes. And we maneuver around here, which took us like an entire minute to just go that way. So we're basically, the whole point of going to Feudal Age is to get the scouts as fast as possible to the opponent's base as soon as possible. If we get to his base like a minute later, we might as well just go to Feudal Age 2 vills later and then have a better economy because of it. Something like that. So yeah, we definitely don't want to just randomly go around in the middle of the map. Even though you saw the spear, you just go in. Force the walls up earlier. But yeah, you're going to be better off walling better, for sure. Especially like stuff like this needs to be walled to here. The range can come down, but just try and make like 3 farms before the range. Next time, try and make 3 farms, then the range. You're going to feel like your eco is much stronger. Also, if you're going to go scouts opening, you probably want to have like 4 or 5 on berries instead of 3. It's going to be much better. So many top pros go for CA opening as Jurchens because of the attacks. Wait, does it affect... well, yeah, I guess it would affect the CA. I mean, you can just go CA with almost any civ. Like, it's just a good unit, actually. Attack speed doesn't really do too much for how you use CA in the early Castle Age, though. A lot of the time, you're just raiding vills and running, so you don't really need super fast attack speed. I guess it can help, but I don't know. Yeah, you wouldn't really want to go cav archers here, but sticking to skirms would have been good. Like, definitely skirmishers would have been amazing. And you just kept getting punished by not walling this properly. If you were walled here, you never take any damage in the back from his archers, from his crossbowmen later. And it's going to feel a lot better. But the opponent hit a pretty strong crossbowman timing. He was a little bit late, too. Like, he was up so early. He should have been at your woodline right now with these. And he's actually really late. Did you see them? I guess you saw the... How did you take damage? You saw him. I guess you just didn't have your eyes open. But, like, we're randomly making a house here when we need to be walling the side. Like, I don't know. Like, why are we always sticking to just walling like this? Like, this is wall to the edge, too. So this house never made any sense, actually. But anyways, he ended up throwing his crossbow, which was good, but he did enough damage. Like, you took so much damage here. Sticking to the skirms would have been good, though. If you went full skirm here, don't even go crossbowing, because that's just a waste. Like, it costs you a bunch to get the upgrade, and it doesn't really do that much, because you didn't really play archers in the feudal age. If you had siege coming up right now already, it would have been maybe okay. But yeah, only one woodline as well. You should probably try and play 2 woodline. And look, we went for this woodline, and we can't even take it because of this wall. This was predictable. Like, this wall needed to be over here. You can't even take it effectively. Yeah. Straight grenadier. Maybe you just go elite skirm and grenadiers, and you probably kill everything, though. You already had a ton of skirmishers. Just upgrade them. Elite skirmisher is an amazing unit, just in general. Fort Sieger, make it. You have to go Fort Siege here. If you make it at the home, you lose because he's 8 vills behind. So if you play defensively, he's 3 TZ booming. You play defensively, you just lose. He's 3 TZ booming. You go aggressive. Okay, maybe you can make something happen. But the moment you add TCs when you're 8 vills behind is the moment you're just gonna lose in early imp because he's just gonna outboom. The game is gonna go on for another like 15 minutes, like we saw, or 20 minutes. But then he's just got like he's just got 8,000 more resources because he had that early lead and then he just snowballed it and you couldn't do anything. So yeah, that's basically what happened here. Don't know how many TC. You can just assume that he's going to go 3 TCs. But, I mean, if you're running around his base, if you're 1 TC full aggression, and he's 1 TC full aggression, okay, that's fine. You both have lots of military. If you're 1 TC full aggression, he's booming, you're maybe going to do some damage. So, like, the worst that can happen is just he defends your push, and then you lose. But if you go boom, and he's already ahead in the boom, then you're just definitely going to lose because he's going to be so far, like, just even more far ahead later. So if you take a bit of damage, you need to do damage back to him as soon as possible. That's just, that's strategy. If I have fewer reveal, how can you tell? Oh, you can just assume that. You should assume that both players are keeping the TC running the entire time. If you lost 8 vills, then you can say, okay, I'm 8 vills behind. I need to do damage. You can't really rely on your opponent to just make mistakes. You can't be like, oh, I took 8 vills, but maybe the opponent idled for 8 vills. Like, you don't want to think like that. You want to be like, oh, he's playing perfectly, so I need to do damage. Ideally. And you saw that your vills were dying too, so you have to be like, oh, I just lost a bunch of economy. I need to go kill his economy now. That's pretty much how it works.